everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you how to make these simple beaded glasses or sunglasses. What you will need is 3 pieces of wire, and they each should be 9 inches or 23 centimeters long. 64 beads for whatever color of the glasses frame you're going to do, so 64 beads. And then for the lenses, and I'm going to do sunglasses today, so I'm using these cool little reflective-ish beads, you will need 16 lens beads. You also need, here's the wire that I use, but I like, as you probably have heard me mention before, I like pear wire from Fire Mountain Gems a lot better. I just got this at my local bead store, but it's like this, the stuff on firemountaingems.com is a lot cheaper, and it's like a third this price, and it's the same length too. So, you also need scissors to cut your wire and a ruler to measure wire. And you also need something to hold your beads in. I'm just using these little bead container thingies. Let's get started. Take one of your wires and fold it loosely in half. We're going to start by making one of the lenses, so just this part. So you're going to take 7 of your frame beads. So in my case, these are black. So 1, 2, and I dropped one, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now have them rest in this little loop here, or the arch, whatever, the little fold that you made, and pinch the beads with your thumb, or just kind of like hold them in place like that, and then take one of your wires and loop them around and stick them through all the beads. Just like that. It should look like that. And now when you should just hold the beads because we don't want them to get off centered, and then pull the wire and make sure your ends are even. Mine are not, and if they are not, you can just pull this little loop and then pull the wire that is shorter like that. And now we want this to be a straight line, so don't pull it so it like makes a little circle. Just straighten it out like that. Alright, now we're done with that row. We're going to take 1 frame bead, and then 4 lens beads. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Bring those down and then get another frame bead. Bring them down, and then you're going to fold them across and take the empty wire, the wire that does not have beads on it, and string it through all the beads that you just put on your other wire. Just like that. And now we're going to do another row that's the exact same. So 1 frame bead, 4 lens beads, and another frame bead. Fold them down and do the same process. The beads are very dark, so you can't see them super well. Sorry about that. And now, the last row on this little part of the glasses is going to be 5 frame beads. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring those down, fold them across, and take your empty wire and string it through the beads. Okay, so there's one little lens, and now you're going to take one of your wires and loop it around and through the whole row of beads. Just like that. And then do that to the opposite wire, loop it around, and then string it through the opposite way. Like that. Now we're going to just bring one of the wires to the other side, just fold it like that, and then twist them together. And then use your scissors to cut off the extra. And there you have one little lens for your glasses. And now we're going to make another one of these. So take another piece of your wire, 9 inches or 23 centimeters, kind of loosely folded in half. Put 7 frame beads on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Bring them down, hold them in place with your thumb, and take one of the wires and loop it around and stick it through all the beads. And now pull tight, strip your wires back, and even them out. And then pull tight and flatten out the row. And now our second row is going to be 1 frame bead, 4 lens beads, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then another frame bead. Fold it down and take your empty wire and bring it across and stick it through all the beads. And pull tight. Now do the same thing. 1 frame bead, 4 lens beads, and this is the last of your lens beads that you'll use. 1 more, and then 1 more frame bead. Pull it across and do the same process. And pull tight. Now we're going to take 5 frame beads, put them on your wire. Fold them down. And do the same process. Now you're going to kind of strip your wires back and take one and loop it around and through the row of beads. Pull tight. And do it the same with the other one. Kind of flatten it out. And then fold this down and twist. And clip off the excess. And now we have two little lenses. Two glasses lenses, and now we're going to put them together. So get your 9-inch, your last piece of wire. I'll fold it loosely in half again. And take one of your lenses and stick the wire through the second row, the entire second row. So it looks like that. And bring it kind of down. And now on the other wire, so if the glass lens came on this side, you're gonna use this side to put your beads on. Put two frame beads on. This will be the little nose arch thingy. And then take your second lens and you're gonna put it on the wire. Just choose what direction looks better to you. And now take the wire and string it through the entire second row. And there we go. And now your glasses are really starting to take shape. And now, if you've lost the center, you can just meet the ends up and loosely center them again. Like this. And now you're going to hold them in place with your thumb and take one of the wires and loop it around and then through this bead right here. So around, I'm going to straighten the tip out. Around and through this bead. And pull tight. And now you're going to do the same with this side. So loop it around and stick it through the bead. Like that, and make sure it's not loose like this. Make sure it's close together. And now just pull tight on that, and then you can kind of tighten it up even further if you can. Alright, now we're going to do the arms, I think. Are they called arms? I'm not sure. So the arms of the glasses. So take one of your wires that's coming out the side, and you're going to put 15 frame beads on it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And now that you have that, we're going to just bend it so it forms a little right angle. And put the lenses face down on your surface. And now we're going to this is a little tricky part. We're gonna loop the wire around and then through the top bead. We have to make sure that the top bead doesn't separate with all the others. So we kind of have to keep it down. I can zoom in. So loop it around and through the top bead. Like that. And now you're going to kind of, while you're tightening it, you're kind of going to grab this bead and just push it down while you're tightening it. So there's still a little separation. So what you're going to do is pull on the little loop you just tightened. Kind of pull on it a little bit. And then just grab the bead and pull it down. And then you can probably keep doing that until it is close to all the other ones. Alright, and now you're going to just do that again, and now since it's close, and now since it's all flush with the others, it'll be easier. And now you can just clip off the extra. And then fold down the little point. And then if you want, you can kind of give it a little hook at the end. Okay, so now we're going to do the same on the other side. So the rest of your frame beads, which should be 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and your last bead, 15. Now we are going to do the same thing, put it face down on the surface, your surface or table. And now bring this wire around, and actually you can kind of, I guess it doesn't have to be face down on the table, but it's kind of just easier to get them all down, I guess. So, and then loop it around and through the last bead on the wire. And just do it loosely right now. And then you can put it back on your table. And hold on to that bead and pull on the wire. And I'll pull on that little loop again. And you're just gonna pull it tight and just, you can adjust it however much you want in order for it to be close to all the other beads. And now loop it around, loop your wire around again and stick it through the bead. And pull tight. And now you can trim off the excess. And fold down your little pointy thing. And if you want, you can add a little hook. And there's your little sunglasses or glasses, whatever you made. So yeah, I hope you liked this tutorial. I hope it was easy to follow and your little sunglasses or glasses came out great. Please subscribe for more videos. And if you want, you can leave a suggestion down in the comments. But I think my next video is going to be, I talked about last time, a Deathly Hallows necklace. Or just a symbol, whatever. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!